What's up guys, NepentheZ here and NepentheZ. How does that even happen? What's up guys, NepentheZ here. I don't even know how that happens. Welcome to the road to glory guys, thank you for being here. Very short video today, lots to talk about, lots to get through. Let me explain what you're seeing though dudes. First of all, you're seeing the marquee matchups. Not only did I do the marquee matchups for opportunity cost, but I also made an absolute killing by selling the valuable players, which is fantastic. My pack luck, you're going to have to wait and see on that one. It's coming up in minutes. We're also going to be looking at today some trade pile stuff, some items that have sold, some coins that I've made, and then we're going to go into some squad battles gameplay. And funnily enough, the reason why we're going into squad battles gameplay is the catalyst for the first discussion point of today's video. And that is the fact that EA need to update season rewards. This is going to be, I'm going to probably explain this in a roundabout way. I'm going to almost definitely mix and match things that I'm trying to say and not get them in the right order that I'm trying to say them. But I made a thread on Reddit and I made some tweets about it, so it's only right that I also talk about it in the video. And there's a huge issue right now with seasons. First and foremost, my biggest problem with seasons is that it takes me a long time to get a game. Sometimes anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. Hello? Not today. There was one of the previous videos when I got, might have been last episode actually, when I got from Division 4 to Division 3. It took me at times anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes to find a game. And the reason for that is, sometimes I'll go into a game and it'll just be a dead connection, a 1 or 2 bar, and sometimes it takes like legitimately 3, 4, 5 minutes to find a 4 bar connection, and then even then the connection sometimes isn't great. But also people back out a lot, specifically if they're not the home team. Now this is something that's obviously a FUT Champs trend that for some reason is going to divisions, and I don't understand why, because in divisions you can see the person that you're playing against. You can see their gamer tag. You kind of have an inclination as to whether or not you want to play them or not. And maybe people just see my gamer tag and they back out. You know, they might know who I am and not want to play a game. They might have seen me on Squad Battles, Top 100, and not want to play against that. And that's absolutely fine. But people are backing out a lot, and you don't get to choose whether you're the home team or the away team. So if I'm the home team and somebody's like, no, I want to play at home, maybe they want to play in their stadium. You know, there could be many reasons. But yeah, if somebody wants to play at home and they back out, it then takes like another 3 or 4 minutes to find a game. And the reason why it's taking so long to find a game is because it's not efficient in any way to play divisions right now. Like, let's take even best case scenario that you're in Division 1. You have to win Division 1 to make 15,000 coins. If you can't win Division 1, if you hold or if you get relegated, you make 7,500 coins or less. And it's not as efficient as playing squad battles. It's not as efficient as playing daily knockout tournament, and it's not as efficient as playing FUT Champs. We'll get onto drafting in a second with this whole topic of conversation. But the issue is that squad battles is for the casuals so much more beneficial in terms of revenue in the game. You know, making coins and generating packs, because first of all you can play an easy level of difficulty against the AI to generate rewards that far eclipse seasons, and because of this people are choosing to spend their time squad battles through the week, FUT Champs through the weekend, and that just leaves a distinct lack of opponents in seasons. Now seasons is the only place that you can practice for the weekend league. You can't practice in the daily knockout tournament because first and foremost it's generally a very, very weaker pool of players there. But secondly, once you've won it, you can't go back into it, right? So once you've won it once, that's game over. You can't practice on squad battles because it's against the AI, and you can't practice in singles matches for very similar reasons to seasons. Number one, there is just not a lot of people that play singles matches, and number two, they're usually full of stupid squads, silver squads, bronze teams, guys that don't know how to play the game. You can't even like act. If I said to you, show me where singles matches is, it actually takes, if you didn't know the menu system, you'd be like, I don't know where it is. You know, you have to go onto the online section, then you have to go to the bottom right tab, and then you have to right thumbstick to the other section of the bottom right tab to see online single matches. And it's a hassle to get to, it's a stress to get to. And just generally speaking, people don't play them. And why don't people play them? There's no benefit financially. You get just match coins. That's it. You play a game and you get match coins. If I wanted to play a game and get match coins, I'd play divisions. The reason why I can't play divisions is because nobody else plays divisions. And what this is causing is causing less people to play divisions because less people are playing divisions. And initially, as I say, less people are playing divisions because there's no real benefit to it, especially for like the casual people that used to make up a whole big bunch of the people that play divisions. Right now they're not playing it because it doesn't benefit them. You know, let's say in Division 3 you play your Division 3 games. I don't know how many coins off the top of my head you get for winning Division 3. Let's say 11,000, right? So you get 11,000 coins for winning Division 3. Let's say it takes you all 10 games to win Division 3. So you play 10 games, you're making an extra 1,100 coins on average, give or take, per game. That is just the same as playing squad battles. It's not beneficial. So I feel like, and you know, if this ever gets to EA, this isn't a bash at the game, because what they've done with squad battles, what they've done with FUT Champs, with Daily Knockout Tournament, with SBCs, has been phenomenal to the point where there is so much incredible content. But what I feel like is all the other game modes, the new game modes, are all doing this, and Seasons is still just here. I feel like EA need to change or update the Division's rewards to make it more in line with ways people can generate coins. Because as I say, it's impossible to do anything right now. You know, if I built a new team for Weekend League, I can't practice with it anywhere unless I want to wait 8 to 10 minutes to find a game. And I don't want to wait 8 to 10 minutes to find a game. I want to go into divisions, find a game, play the game, test the stuff out. I don't want to spend, you know, let's say I play, you know, obviously not me personally because I can spend all day on this game, but for your average gamer that might play Weekend League, let's say they get 2 hours spare a day to play FIFA, or on that given day they've got 2 hours spare to play FIFA, and they want to practice for Weekend League. So they go into their divisions games, and they play 3 games. They take 20 minutes per game, give or take, but then it also takes 10 minutes to find a game. So they're going to take, you know, 90 minutes, an hour and a half of their 2 hours, finding and playing games, and in that other 30 minutes, who knows, maybe they apply some consumables, go on the market, have a squad battles games, but that you're really reducing the amount of time people can spend, and people do spend, on seasons, and it causes just a massive exodus of people playing, because well, there's no point in playing seasons. And what this does is, for the example right now in this video, is it gets me to, me personally and others, to a point where there's nothing to do Monday through Thursday. I can't play squad battles because once I've played the 4 games, that's it, is done. I can't play Daily Knockout Tournament because if I've already won it, it's locked and I'm locked out of it. So once my squad battles is done and I'm already locked out of Daily Knockout Tournament, my options are seasons or draft. Now, I don't want to play draft because I want to use my players. I want to use the players that I've bought and put into my team for my Weekend League. And the only place for me to do that isn't draft, it is in seasons. And I can't do it in seasons for the reasons that I've just mentioned. So, my plea, my cries, my ask for EA is to please update Seasons rewards in keeping with the general content of everything else in the game mode. You know, you've updated draft rewards last year. You haven't changed it this year, seemingly. I think that's you know, a misstep as well. But last year they added the special prize with coins. There's 2 coin prizes. You know, they added a few different rewards in there. It could still be, in my opinion, draft could still be updated massively. But I understand if they don't update that game mode, because I feel like it's not the future of FIFA. You know. But in terms of seasons, a lot of people would play seasons, and so I have no online gameplay for you guys today. I was going to put some seasons gameplay in here actually, but last night I started searching for a game, and I had my recording up for 12 minutes, and I still was sat there searching for a game. Again, because some people had backed out, sometimes I backed out because the connection was horrendous, but sometimes it just says searching for opponent, searching for opponent, searching for opponent, no opponents were found, please try again later. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, I can't even find a guy in Division 3? Like, what is this? So, yeah, my ask is that we get an updated set of seasons rewards. That would be great. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on it as well, because I want to play this game. I want to sit here and play FIFA. I just can't. I don't want to play it inefficiently. I don't want to spend, you know, two games per hour in seasons, when to make the same revenue, I could open bronze packs for an hour and I'd make 2 times the amount of coins that I'd make for winning Division 1. You know what I mean? An hour of bronze pack method would easily generate around 30,000 coins. So what's the point of playing seasons when I can invest a considerably less amount of time to make a considerably more amount of coins in another section. And what that will do is over time it will just continue and continue and continue to reduce the want of people to play seasons until a point where it's an absolute ghost town of a game mode where you just can't find any games. And nobody wants that. We want to play divisions. We want to be able to do it. But we need EA to give us something. Anything. Something. As for some comments, guys, so squad battles, just before we go any further, squad battles, I'm struggling in squad battles right now. Of course, we've hit top 100 back-to-back weeks the last 2 weeks. We hit 40th and then we hit 10th. I don't know if I'm going to make top 100 this week, and it might be a blessing because it might be nice to have a week off where I only get Elite 1 just so that I don't have to go through the rigmarole of playing, you know, 70 games over the Friday to Sunday period with FUT Champs as well, because that was hard last weekend to stay top 100 squad battles and to play all my FUT Champs games. It was really tough, right? Something changed last Friday. I went from being able to get 5 goals in every game, no problem. Like, I'm talking like I would be 5-0 up by sort of like the 35th or 40th minute. It was very, very, very easy, to the point where my problem was never scoring goals. My problem was, okay, I've scored the goals. Now, am I able to hold on for dear life whilst the AI goes ultra attacking, high pressure, and presses me to the point where I'm struggling to keep a clean sheet? And my troubles was always, okay, am I going to be able to keep a clean sheet, yes or no? Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't. But I didn't struggle at all to score 5 goals. Since something happened on Friday, I'm now really struggling to score 5 goals. I'm doing the same things. I'm having considerable amounts of shots on target. Some games I'm not able to penetrate the defense. You know, whether or not they're sitting deep or anything like that. Some days it's just really difficult to penetrate the defense. But some days the goalkeepers just make ridiculous save after ridiculous save, or I miss easy shots. You know, like, I know how this game works. I know how shooting works in this game. I understand the composure stat, etc., etc. Sometimes I'm clean through. Like when I'm like 3-0 up, like in this period of time here, like 2-0 in the 83rd, 84th minute. At this point in time, the AI is all out attack. So when I counter and I'm clean through on goal, I can't tell you the amount of times that I've got clean through on goal. And I'm like, you know, Anthony Martial or Mbappe or something. I'm one-on-one with the keeper. I slow myself right down to a walking pace. I make sure I get myself the perfect angle. I'll take the perfect shot that 100% should be a goal. And it goes miles wide. And I'm just like, what's changed? So I am struggling on squad battles right now. You'll see here, I actually took this game on purpose to extra time to try and generate more points because, you know, winning 5-4 is better than winning 2-1 or 2-0. You know, I gave the goals up there at the end, and you'll see it again in the next game. But as I say, guys, something for me has just changed dramatically, where it's gone from struggling to keep a clean sheet as my only really kind of task and problem to, oh my god, I have to take this game to extra time again so that I can get the 5 goals. And in 2 of the games that I took to extra time on this specific occasion, I didn't even get 5 goals in them. I won 4-3 and 4-3, so I missed out on points there. I had a good first 2 games here, and I'm just outside the top 100, right? I'm a few hundred points outside the top 100. So if I can get my act together and have a good Thursday, Friday, and then a great, you know, a good weekend, depending on how close I am to the top 100, then sure, I can probably fit in the top 100. And over the course of the whole set of games, the points per game total that I'm picking up right now, which is somewhere around like 2,550, that last week was good enough to get in the top 50. Because obviously a lot of people stop playing during the weekends because there's too many games. A lot of people stop playing because of FUT Champs, and a lot of people just miss games, or because it's so many games so quickly, they make mistakes in those games. So I understand that. So I'm probably on course to finish top 100 again, if I can keep up this points per game total. But I've gone from getting on average like 2,700 plus points per game to barely being able to hit 2,500 points per game on average. And I don't know what's changed. I don't know what's different. So I'm showing this Squad Battles gameplay. Actually, not because I didn't have Divisions gameplay, but I do get asked a lot. Like, I want to see how you do it. I want to see what you do. And if you guys wanted to see a full live game on Squad Battles, I could absolutely do that. I think that would be a fun video. I don't think I'd do it often, but I know people that are desperate to get, you know, good results in squad battles want to see how to do it. I have got a video on my main channel on how to beat Legendary on squad battles, but it might also be fun to do like an overall video on the road to glory and show you like, hey, this is what I do, these are the little niches that I've found that work against the AI, and go from there. This is another game, guys. As you can see, I'm 3-1 up in the 66th minute. I was cruising in this game, and then all of a sudden I was unable to score goals. So up to the 90th minute now, even with the AI going all out attack, I just absolutely couldn't score the goals. So I gave them the 2 own goals to take it to extra time, because even this one, right, so I was 3-1 up in the 90th minute. I could have just held it. I might have been able to sneak a 4th, but probably wouldn't have done. So 3-1 would have got me somewhere around like 2,100 points. I ended up taking it to extra time and got the 4th goal, which actually got me up to like 2,300 or so points. We eventually got a goal there with Mbappe in 105, but once again, that was all I was able to score. And what I wanted to show you guys before we get out of here for this video, I didn't even be able to read any of the comments again. God damn, I talk way too much. What I wanted to show you guys before we get out of the video is look at that Farman with 13 saves. But they're not just any saves. These are saves of the highest quality with shots that are from the best areas. Like, some of those shots are a little bit outside the box, but we know how OP long shots are in this game anyway. But look at where those shots are from. On the penalty spot, give or take, for most of them. How have I only scored 4 goals in this game? I have no idea. This, though, guys, for today is actually going to be the end of the video. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.